These are the best movies that hit theaters in the remainder of November 2024. Top 5. Anathema is a 2024 Spanish supernatural horror film, directed by Jimena Sabadell, who co-wrote it with Elio Quiroga. It is produced by Alex de la Iglesia and stars Leonor Watling, Pablo Durkee, Jamie Ordonez, and Karen Hopuk. It was released in Spanish cinemas on November 8, 2024, distributed by Sony Pictures Spain and with a duration of 91 minutes. Top 4. Moana 2 is an upcoming American animated fantasy action-adventure film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. It is the sequel to the movie Moana, 2016. The film is directed by David G. Derrick Jr. in his directorial debut. Development on Moana 2 originally began as a television series in 2020, with plans for the series to air on Disney+. In February 2024, it was announced that the series was transformed into a sequel with a theatrical release. The premiere is scheduled for November 27 and 28. Top 3. Red One is an American action-adventure Christmas film, directed by Jake Kasdan, with a screenplay written by Chris Morgan, from an original story by Hiram Garcia. The film stars Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans in the lead roles, and features Kiernan Shipka, Lucy Liu, Mary Elizabeth Ellis, J.K. Simmons, Nick Kroll, and Christopher Hivju in supporting roles. Johnson, Hiram Garcia, Danny Garcia, Kasdan, Melvin Marr, and Morgan are the producers. The project is considered the first of a possible franchise that reinvents the Christmas mythology. With 123 minutes of film, it can be enjoyed in theaters since last November 7. Top 2. Wicked, also known as Wicked Part 1, is a musical fantasy film directed by John M. Chu and adapted for the screen by Winnie Halsman and Stephen Schwartz from their 2003 musical of the same name, which is itself based on the Gregory Maguire's 1995 novel of the same name. The film stars Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. It is the first of a two-part adaptation of the musical that is scheduled to be released on November 21, 2024 by Universal Pictures. With a budget of $145 million, it will last 160 minutes. Top 1. Gladiator 2 is an upcoming epic historical drama film directed by Ridley Scott. A sequel to 2000's Gladiator, the film was written by David Scarpa and stars Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, Joseph Quinn, Fred Heckinger, May Kalamoy, Connie Nielsen and Derek Jacobi, the latter two reprising their roles. It will be produced by Scott Free Productions for Paramount Pictures. It hits theaters on November 15 and will have a duration of 148 minutes. Already in June 2001 there was talk of a sequel to Gladiator, and David Franzoni and John Logan would return as screenwriters. Over the next few years, Scott offered occasional updates, including the possible involvement of Russell Crowe and plot ideas, including Roman's vision of the afterlife or a more modern setting. Development was halted when DreamWorks sold the rights to the property to Paramount in 2006. A sequel was finally announced in 2018, and Mescal was cast in the lead role in January 2023, with a script by Scarpa. The rest of the cast signed on over the next few months and filming took place between June 2023 and January 2024, with a 5-month hiatus due to the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike. These are the most interesting films that arrive, depending on the region and country, in theaters in November 2024. Gladiator 2 eats up all the weights on the part of the public, but we will have to give the others a chance.